Anji, good morning, everyone. Today we have revision assignment scheduled assessment 1 from the chapter The French Revolution and India Size and Location. I had shared right now assignment in the WhatsApp group for section green and pink respectively. So you can check from that and going to write all that questions on the board for the school students. So what you have to do, you just write these questions and I will discuss all these questions after 20 minutes. Is it okay? You have to write only answers. Third is, Suez Canal has reduced India's distance from Europe by 7,500 kilometers. Correct or incorrect? Written, then only answer you have to write. No need to write questions. Number 4. The newly elected assembly was called in France. यहाँ पर प्लीज करेक्ट कर लीजिएगा बेटा, मैंने वहां फ्रांस वर्ड नहीं लिखा हुआ. The newly elected assembly in France was called Directory. Please write. The newly elected assembly was called in France was called Directory. ब्रैकेट में लिखिए correct the statement. The newly elected assembly was called Directory. Correct the statement. लिखना पड़ेगा तभी करेक्ट करोगे. Then 5th point. The newly elected assembly in France was called Directory. Correct the statement. Then 5th is, should I? Yes. 5th is, the constitution began with the declaration of dash. The constitution began with the declaration of dash. Single one word. These 5 are for 5 marks. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The constitution began with the declaration of dash. Then question number 6, that you have to write, it is for 5 marks. Invited comma begins. The French Priory, Treasury. The French Priory was empty under Louis XVI. Why? The French Priory was empty under Louis XVI. Why? Yes. Then question likhiye. Question number 7. The period from 1793 to 1794. The period from 1793 to 1794 is called the Reign of Terror. 1793 to 1794 is called the Reign of Terror. Explain. The period, I am going to write the period from 1793 to 1794 is called the Reign of Terror. Explain. 5 marks. Last question. Write a brief note on India and her neighboring. Her neighbors कर दीजिए. India and her neighbors. इसमें आप लोगों के पास full open हो रहा है. You can write your own answer in your own way. And it is also for 5 marks. Anshuman, Aman, Arpit, are you writing these answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Only 20
Ma'am,
minutes.
yes.
Only 20 minutes. And after that, I will discuss all these answers right now. After 20 minutes. The period from 1793 to 1794 is called the Reign of Terror. REIGN. Reign of Terror. Explain. So, I'll start discussing after 20 minutes. And now listen everyone. We had done our test. Now we have to revise the, or you can say discuss the questions. One is northern and southern extent. पहली चीज तो ये देखिए. आपने गलत आंसर लिखा बेटा जी, वो तो नकल मार के किया ना. बेटे नकल की अकल से बचती है. पहले आपको पता होना चाहिए नॉर्थ, साउथ, ईस्ट, वेस्ट. मैंने यहाँ से यहाँ तक का पूछा था, ना कि यहाँ से यहाँ तक का पूछा. That is 3, 2, 1, 4. और यहाँ पे यहाँ से यहाँ तक. Please. First answer was 3294. Sorry, 3214 kilo. Is it okay? Right. Second is, which states do not share any international boundary? One is Madhya Pradesh. Second is Chhattisgarh. Third is Telangana. Fourth is Jharkhand. Jharkhand. ठीक है? Quiet. Please quiet. Then third question was Suez Canal reduce the distance of from India to Europe, that is 7,500. That is false. ये करता है reduce 7,000 ना कि 7,500. तो ये false था. Next आता है the newly elected assembly in the France was called convention, not directory, because directory was comprising 5 members and convention was the representatives who were elected. Is it okay? Please, Tanish. Then is the constitution began with the declaration of right of men and citizen. यहाँ पर जिसने भी लिखा हुआ लिबर्टी फर्टर्निटी ये सब रॉन्ग है. ठीक है गौरी, आपका आंसर रॉन्ग है. Right to men and citizen, that was right answer. Last point. Shut up. आपको ही कह रही हूँ जो क्लैपिंग करने के शौकीन है. आंसर आपने एक भी नहीं लिखा होगा. Next question है French treasury was empty under Louis XVI. Yes. When Louis XVI get the power as an emperor in 1774, when he was at the age of 20, जब वो 20 साल के थे, तब उन्होंने as he was from the Bourbon dynasty and he got the power. At that time, France was already having empty treasury. Please listen, बच्चे. Then, because of his wife Maria Antoinette from the Prince of Austria, she was also extravagant. And moreover, these 2 points. Second, thirdly, he helped America to get the, you can say, take the revenge from the common enemy, Britain. Help them, led to 2 billion lives. Is it okay? क्या मतलब है? जिसका ठीक है वो तो स्माइल कर रहा है. Thank you, beta ji. Thank you very much.